I think as a group they've grown physically and mentally.
Dan, clearly not the way that you guys wanted to end the season, but what do you take away? Because there were some fantastic things that came out of the season.
You know, I've been playing in Albany for 4 years now, and every year we've gotten better. So, and every year we've taken a step and gotten better. So, you know, to make playoffs this year, it's a big growth process for everyone to get that experience, and hopefully next year we can go a little further and maybe win the whole thing.
When you guys got to the playoffs, was there any adjustment that needed to be made, especially among the young guys, or did they start it off pretty well in the playoffs?
I think they started off pretty well. You know, you just have to play your game, and you want to dictate your game onto the other team. You know, and a couple playoff games go one bad bounce, and it's a game. You know, and we weren't getting bounces, and St. John's capitalized on their chances.
Heading into this offseason, we were talking to some of the younger guys who say, you know, the first one after their first year here, it's a big one. But, you know, for you, having been here, you kind of know the deal and the routine now. For you going into this offseason, what are you looking to do and focus on?
You know, you're still trying to get stronger, and you're trying to get faster, you know, to make that jump to the next level, because it's a big jump. And, you know, you just got to refocus, and you got to work on things that you need to work on specifically.
For you?
For myself,
What's that?
yeah.
Yeah, but for you specifically, what are those things that you have to work on?
You know, I want to gain an extra 10 pounds, you know, of lean muscle, so I can come back in and be a physical force on the back end.
Dan, a lot of guys have talked about, especially for you who've been here for a few years now, just a kind of a culture change a little bit this year, just kind of going in and expecting to win, going in and expecting to make the playoffs. Is that something you noticed in the locker room this year?
Yeah, you know, we came in, and the beginning of the part of the year, we didn't really know what to expect with our young group. We knew we had a good group, and we knew we were fast. And then when we started winning games, and you're 20 games in, you're like, wow, like we're a team to mess with, and now teams are really taking us serious. You know, it really changes that. You know, bringing in a guy like Rod Pelly, who's a great leader, really turned this team around.
Were you able to learn from him a little bit? Obviously, you've spent some time as an assistant captain on this team, but you know, is still one of the younger guys, veteran-wise. Were you able to learn from him and from Sestito, just, you know, about being a leader?
Yeah, you know, anytime you're not learning is time that maybe you should get out of the game, and having a guy like Pels with his poise and his maturity around really helps out everyone, including some of the younger leaders. You know, it's a good example to follow.